Bingo, bongo. And there we go. Visuals are up. Alright. Welcome back to Pokemon Rejuvenation, everybody. Should be back to a normal 3-hour stream, but we'll see how much energy I'm feeling. So let's see. Last time we broke out of prison, got our ass kicked by an Yveltal, level 85, and our mom died right in front of our eyes. Very cool, very cool. We got a Mawile from her that I had to name Ben X Glenn. Thank you, viewers. Um, so yeah. We're on a boat now, headed to who knows where. I do know that the fourth gym leader is a water type gym though, so we are probably going to start prepping for that. Although these guys need to be traded and we still don't have reliable access to link stones at the moment. We've got two grass types we can kind of potentially get to a good spot. I don't remember if this is a double battle or a single battle. Hey, I need link stones. You are always talking about why I don't have any, why my Pokemon is still LFE. Buggy Boy might be able to help depending on the terrain. I don't think it applies though. Let's bring in Bork. Although I really wish Bork had a different ability. I don't want that ability. But you know, Bolt Hunt could help. Or I could go for Peach here instead. That one might be better. Egyptian beach party? Wait, oh, say less, brother. I'm down for an Egyptian beach party. You bringing the Auditos? Okay, crap. This thing isn't going for, like, healing or anything. Not very bueno. Charm, sweet. You're a charm. Uh, shit. Okay, well, we got good old Sarah over here for the next Audino. Gonna take that. Gonna protect. Well, at least they provide a good chunk of EXP, so. Let's see, do I have any better luck with this? Oh boy. We're healing! Alright, cool. Oh, they give medium EXP candies? Oh, that's great. I like that. Those are valuable. So why don't we get, let's see. Yes, Giga Drains, say less. Although, so plus attack minus speed, that's good. That's fine. Um, I don't know why special attack is so much higher right now though. When do I want a Tangela to evolve? Let's see here. Tangela. Also, what that does mean, by the way, is that if we're gonna be EXP training real quick, or keep Aki. Let's drop Goose off and Shanks off. We'll use Guillermo for insurance in case we need to bail ourselves out. Chatopus, I'd trade him up. Bind. Leer. I don't need Faint. Detect. Get rid of Leer. Brick Break. We can get rid of. We can could bring Rock Smash later if we need it. Okay. And one more. So yeah, let's look up Tangela's moveset. Oh, I thought it was a Leaf Stone Pokemon. No, this I have to learn Ancient Power and level it up. Okay, cool. Oops, that's not it. Gen 7, go to Tangrowth. Okay, so Tangela gets Ancient Power at 38, which is just before the level cap. And so after that, it gets Slam, Tickle, Ring Out, Grassy Terrain, and Power Whip. And Power Whip is really the only one I could see being like useful. And it gets it at 50. While Tangrowth gets it at 53. So the only difference is if I would need it for, I guess I would make it, what, wait, what badge is this? We have Poison? Wait, what? Oh, I forgot okay, so I forgot Marionette was the third gym. I always think Narcissus was the third gym just because it's the cities. So Narcissus was fourth. That would be, so Valerie's going to be the fifth gym leader. So we have a sixth and a seventh one. I don't know who the seventh one is, but I don't think it's too bad of waiting on Power Whip just so we actually have an evolved Pokemon. Right now, special attack is higher than attack anyway, so Giga Drain will serve, I think. So we could probably just train it up and we'll be fine. So let's start this stream off with a bit of grinding. Throw Leech Seed down. Toxic spikes. Toxic spikes again. Just so the later auto nos are a little easier. I don't know when Sarah's gonna hit enough happiness to evolve. Bulk up on Chatopus. We can get rid of Soak. It's fine. Protect. Which one do you think is a good idea? Me evolving the Tangela first? Or early, instead of waiting on it? Ancient power, get rid of natural gift. Alright, got a Tangrowth now. Did any of the abilities change? Nope, still Leaf Guard, okay. And okay, attack is higher than special attack now, but still somewhat close. I think Peach requires happiness too to level up. What is the... It's not grap locked. Clobbopus. Clobbopus needs to learn Taunt to evolve. So let's see, when does that learn it? Clobbopus gets Taunt at 35, and its other two moves it learns after that is okay, that's fine, Ash. The Reversal and Superpower. So if I evolve it, it gets Reversal at 40 and Superpower at 45, which is honestly, which is the same as Clobbopus. So, yeah, we're gonna be getting Chatopus up. Recoil over Brick Break, no thanks. Honestly, I want to keep Aki just because of the Toxic and Leech Seed, which is really useful. A stronger flying type would be helpful, so let's maybe get Burb up some. Alright, oh, Okay, cool. So also for the next gym fight, depending on what the field is, because I know some fields interfere with this, but if I can, the plan will be to set up using Aki and Sarah. We just throw down a Toxic Spikes double and Sticky Webs, so whenever they stop in, they're slowed and they're hella poisoned, so that'll be really nice, I think. Okay, still not enough happiness to evolve Sarah, though. That's somewhat annoying. Oh, that thing has Zen Headbutt? But why? Uh, Chatopus, bulk up. Chatopus is also not very fast, apparently. Oh, shit. Here, swap out. Jeez Louise, that does nothing. Roost stalling. So we're gonna be stockpiling those, by the way. Um, how did Misdreavus evolve again? Was it the Dusk Zone? Which we have. And we wanted Misdreavus to level 41, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Dust Stone. Okay, well, We don't have to worry about that until after this next gym. Whoa! Not necessary. Do we want Burb to evolve actually? Alright, time to check Talonflame. Fletchinder. Let's see here. Gen 7. Gen 7. Fletchinder before 40 gets Flame Charge at 38, and Talon gets Flame Charge at 39. So for the purposes of this gym fight, it doesn't matter. And honestly, we don't get Braver to 64 and Acrobatics till 44 and 42, so I don't think it matters. We can evolve it. I'm also going to turn off battle animations for now just to make it go a little faster. Leech Seed. These Tox Spikes. Alright, and now we can swap into Clarion. Alright, here comes the taunt, which I guess we'll get rid of bind with. It's still using takedown. Alright, good to go. Aerial Ace, that's useful. Finally, we can replace Peck. Alright, boom. We got a grab locked. Octolock. So here's the thing. Is this even good for grab locked? It's its signature move, but like, I don't even know if grab locked wants this. Seems like the grab lock strategy in Sword and Shield, first of all, requires a different ability. And second of all, does not use it. It's a bulk up, drain punch, brutal swing, sucker punch set, which I can get behind. So, and we got one of those. And taunt could be useful. I think, I don't know. Hazel, what do you think? You're in here, right? Should I replace taunt with something? Or what, taunt with Octolock? No, it's not good. Okay. So be it. Oh, Burb is evolving. Okay. By the way, we can drop off 50 dust now. And let's get Koof up. Actually, next would be human. Alright, level 40. Oh, I didn't heal before this, so Burb doesn't. Okay. Alright. Good toxic stall. Let's see, and we'll stop once we get. We can stop once we get Chatopus to 40. I think that'll be it. Well, Burb and Chatopus. Alright, we got Reflect and Bulk Up. Let's go. Gone. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Flame charge, get rid of Ember. Just auto in. Roost. Another miss. How fortunate. Alright. Burb is level 40. We'll put him here. And how much more do you need? 1833. Yeah, we can go one more round. Reflect. Swap out for Chatopus. Alright, that'll give me the 40. Reversal. I'll pass on for now. And let's swap in Koof. Uh-oh, reflect faded. Oops. Alright. So we have everyone we want to level up for now ready. Got some members up a decent amount as well. So if I need to, I'll come back off screen and grind here, but probably won't need to. So I think. So I hope. Let's have you get in there. So you guys are on standby here. This is the team we'll have lead us through the upcoming part of the game up to the gym, and then once we find the gym, we can swap. Evergreen Islands, huh? Sure. The trauma helps us grow as people. Alright. Oh, we can buy stuff. Nice. I'll buy another 10. 2. Buy 9 of those. We're good on that. Alright, cool. Wait a second. I just realized something. What if Nah, let's save that for in case we actually need it. Because I just realized I could level up. I'm pretty sure I have like, yeah, we have rare candy. So what I could do is technically level up Clarion up to 41. Take the I think it's Shadow Ball we're waiting on. Evolve him with a Dusk Stone, and then use the reverse candy to bring him back down to proper level. I could do that. I'm not sure I need it though, so we'll hold that. Okay, so let's see, what is that? Dull key. Dull key. Huh. Wonder where that goes. So can we go this way? Oh, hey guys. Well, she made her peace and then changed her mind and then still died, so that sucked. I wonder if there's the ability to save her, you know? I don't, you know, it's this game has that system where different relationship points, I assume, lead to different outcomes, but I guess I don't really know if we've encountered any forks in the road just yet. Like, I don't know if there's a possibility for my mother to live if I had, I don't know, gained more relationship points with her. I think there was something like that in Fire Emblem Fates with, oh, spoiler alerts, by the way, if you haven't played that game. Well, here. There's a unit in that game where, I think my first playthrough I didn't have enough relationship points with them, and so they died. And then I only found out later that, oh, if I had just, you know, put in a little more work into getting their relationship points up with, like, I think the player character, then I could have saved them, and that was disappointing. So I don't know. Maybe I don't. She might have been able to live, but I don't know. There are two castles in Black Steeple. Oh, that's cool. I don't remember that happening in the last game. Not even Zen admins are authorized entry. I want. So what? Does that mean only Madam X knows what's there? Huh. Maybe an egg of some kind. Oh, I guess we can battle her at her gym tomorrow. Wait, no, 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 no. I swear to Arceus, if the ship gets attacked as well, I'm going to murder someone. That's a flag. Congratulations, you've jinxed us. Are we during the calm after the storm or the calm before the storm? Another flag? Yeah, good job, Hazel. You saved him. But thanks. That's a flag. Yep, I can fly. Oh, Titanic reference. Congratulations. Oh, something shitty is gonna happen. I'm telling you, those were flags. Those were flags. We are dingle dongled. I don't know what's happening. Okay, hey Malia. Bye Malia. Dude, I need to check anywhere else. No, I don't think so. Oh, we didn't check up here. You wanna spar, buddy? Sure. Y'all just chilling over here? I kinda miss Black Steeple. Is that Stockholm? Yep. Achievement reached. Alright, so we got some more BP or AP, that's nice. You know, I like the confidence. That's what we like to see. It's a steel type gym, or steel type field. Not steel type, but like, you know, it's the gear field. And I think Bullet Punch gets a little benefit off of that maybe for Guillermo. But really our best option here I want to say is actually Shanks. Or we can Icy Wind. Oh, hell no. Enough with this illusion shit. Get out of here. Alright, Burb, Aerial Ace. Oh, really? Not cool. Why do you have Gear Grind? Alright. Also, I just realized animations aren't on. Oh, hello. You aren't. Hi. That's not what I. Oops. Okay. Well, anyways. Meant to throw in Pangoro, but. Okay. We didn't get any benefits from that, and also the AI is really starting to swap it up on us, so. That's great. Get out of here. What is Gilded Arrow? What the yuck? Okay, whatever it is, I don't appreciate it. Holy shit, you had Wish and a Citrus Berry? No bueno. One, why are you faster than me? And two, Stomping Tantrum? Are you serious? Okay, we had her Pokemon. That Meganium did not have those moves. I call bullshit. I don't even. Is that say Gilded or Glided? Either way, we lost. So Ooga Booga. Okay. Alright, she leads with a freaking Zoroark, and so if it doesn't swap, we're just gonna smash its face in. She's cheating though. There's no reason why those things had different moves than when we controlled them. Boom. Fortitude. Gone. Uh, da, 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 da. I dislike that. Ugh. Okay, well, what's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? I'm tempted to see how much damage Sucker Punch does. Not enough. Guillermo, get in there. Bullet Punch. Here comes the Togekiss. Okay, Meganium's next. I would like to move, I would like to move, I would like to move, I would like to move. I literally just have to move. I just have to move once and it's dead. Move, 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 move. Alright, gamer. A double aid. Let's lower its attack first with Shanks. Oh, it's shiny. And we'll Volt Switch out. And since I hit Ghost types, you're done for. Snorlax also lower its special attack. I mean, it's just its normal attack. Volt Switch out. Guillermo. Oh, what? Alright, just to make sure we don't lose. Super Potion time. Vital Throw. Bullet Punch. Alright, well. Shanks. And Volt Switch. Alright. Boom. There we go. Thankfully we did not get paralysis locked by the Megadium. That would have sucked. Ah, come on. First of all, again, another flag. That was awfully risky of me. Nah, we're good, we're good. We're good. Paralysis can't lock me in all the time, right? But, also, what was I gonna say? I mean, does Malia think that just dropping me off in Giran is, like, fine? Like, that's it? Story's over? Like, I don't know why we wouldn't just keep traveling together. Like, we're friends, right? Like, there's no reason for her to think that, in my opinion. Bingo, bongo, suck my dongo. Dinging some dongos and donging some dingoes. See, I already talked to everyone, no changes. Anyone back here? No. Alright. Just past Neverwinter and are close to reaching Evergreen Island, which means Aquatown should be on our horizon. Neverwinter, I think that's where Nevid said he was from. I I love traveling. I love traveling. I do, actually. Just I don't like camping, so. Why was she? Alita just did something. Okay, here comes the flag trigger. And there goes Saki. Yay! Tropical. I see waves and a beach. This is different. Hey, we just crash landed in the middle of a beach somehow, so y'all excited. Y'all a little too excited. Why would she interfere like this? Ooh, someone knows something we don't. Oh, they got a code for that? Alright, code orange, boys, code orange. This is definitely code orange. Alright, guys, come on. Oh, very nice, very nice, very intimidating. Get out here. What is this gilded arrow shit? Why do you also know that? I don't know what Amphros' ability is, but let's find out. Oh shit, I'm a champ. Hello. Alright, that thunder has 100% accuracy due to the rain right now. Think I'll get the hell out of here. And bring in Aki. I'm surprised I didn't go for Aki, actually. I went for Gardevoir for some reason. Alright, rain's gone. Good job. Alright, cool. Random teams and battleship. Alright, so bad news everyone. You guys can't go home. Sucks to suck. Wow, that tiny building is holding the entire battleship. Very cool. Hey, I'll take a Pukumuku. These guys are tanky. Alright, get in the ball. Now's a good chance to spend your channel points to name a Pokemon if you want. What the hell did you just do? Oh, come on. Okay, Scrappy was suppressed, but that's not a big deal. Okay, why? Buh. Okay, seriously? What is your deal? I've thrown 5 balls at you. Alright, guys, do we can't escape? First of all, thank goodness, but second of all, summary, I win, franchise, at least in French. Okay, so we don't even have any statuses right now. Great ball, go! Jeez Louise. I don't know what the catch rate on a Pukumuku is. I shall name you Cucumber. Very original, very original. Okay, nothing there. But also, jeez Louise, dude, that thing actually took forever to get. Alright, hey Adam. It's Adam. Adam's a genius, you guys. Adam's a fucking genius. More Pukumuku. 3,000? Ah, that's a. Hmm. I'll hold up till I actually have a need to go back. Alright, guys. Reminds you of home. You live in Aquatown. Oh, cutscene. I still think you should have named the Pukumuku. Oh, I see. This is still the same. Hey, Ren. Oh, dude, we didn't betray shit. We didn't betray shit. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to our very own Sasuke. This is just Sasuke right here. Except instead of like being like an actual rival for me, this dude sucked. He lost. We beat his ass, and now he's just evil. All right, big boss monologuing. Yeah, I'd accept too. I hate the jungle. Let's be real here. Bugs, mosquitoes, moist. Not about it. Specifically the bugs though. The bugs are the biggest thing. I will never ever really. Oh, I might go just because it's interesting, but really, there's no reason for me to want to go visit like the Amazon rainforest or anything similar, I don't want to get bitten by a bug or like have some weird thing attack me. It's just no, 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 not about it. All right, Nim, you good? So, lady, what are you doing in here? Okay, so Carnivines. Nim don't look too good, and Nim is setting off more flags. Deep jungle. If I remember correctly, we get surf from the next gym fight, and the gym should actually, this should be where the battle takes place, if I remember. I'm gonna be battling Valerie very soon. Very soon. Soon. What's up with you? Oh shit, trainer. Hey bud. Pikachu can get the hell out of here. Raichu? Raichu can get the hell out of here. Okay, well, never mind. I just lose there, I guess. Thanks for the cash, loser. Now I can blow all of it on a trip track to East Gearin, which I will not do actually. 'Cause no. So there's another pathway this way. What's over here? Okay. Spice powder. Think we're gonna need that for the Carnivine. I'll buy a 2 just in case. Warp panels aren't working. Oh, bad pun. Bad pun. Bruh, they're really just going at it right now. Ooh, Angie. Oh, she stays in the church? You tell me the church is evil in this game? As usual. I mean, you would no, you wouldn't be setting the whole thing on fire. You would just burn down that vine, and then we have like water right here and a water type gym leader, and it's raining. It wouldn't really burn everything down. Very cool, Adam. It is what it is. I guess we're just a chump. On par. I beat Malia, and Malia beat your ass. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We about to clown on you. All right. Of course, you get to pick the advantageous field, but no worries. Hey Nim, you good? Nah, I think Adam's past Crawley. I think Adam's also a rock type gym leader, so. Alright, let's see here. Valerie's ace is the Primarina. Dazzling Gleam and Sparkling Aria. That sounds like a double battle. If her move is an AoE move, feel like this should be a setup for a double battle. I'll probably get one shot. Oh gosh. And then her signature move is Aquabatics. Dragon Dance for special attackers. Great. And by great, I mean not great. Jeez Louise. That will one-shot us. Water surface field. Ground moves fail. Water moves empowered. Electric do a little bit. She has ways to get around her electricity weakness, so we're really gonna have to rely on grass types here. Okay, well. Oh, right. We wanted. Before. Hold up. We gotta go pick up. First of all, no. Second of all, we need to go pick up Sarah. I think Sarah was what we're gonna try to do the setup first and slow her down. I just don't know if the water surface field will let us do that, so let's find out. I could find out using the field manual right now. I don't really want to. It's more fun to find out anyways, huh? Wop, 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 wop. Alright. So let's get you two front and center and let's do this. Single battle. And she starts off with a poison type, so that's cool. Alright, well, let's see. What are those electric type move things you can do, or what are those measures you've got? You don't got that one there. Alright, a float soul. See, our team is not supposed to be very fast, but she seems to be kicking my ass just plenty fine. And she's definitely got ways to deal with grass types, so. Yeah, she's critting here. That's not good. Oh, great. We do nothing to this. Okay, we'll reset here. Alright, so first of all, I actually forgot we need to swap out one more member. We need to swap out Burb. Part fire type, as you can tell. Not that great here, especially with the rain. Like, it's got aerial ace and all, but it's gonna get one shot. It's not having a good time. So I would like to take Spaghetti. Also, to deal with that, we're actually gonna have to lead with Shanks here because of that Quillfish. I hope she doesn't start swapping out on us, but it didn't look like she would. So we're not gonna be able to set up immediately. Alright. It, they're still faster than us. I'm not about it. Good one shot though. Here comes Float Soul. Let's start out with Sarah. Sarah we know will survive the Ice Punch, so we should be able to throw just Sticky Web down. Waste a move. And I want to clean swaps. Let's Razor Leaf. Just toss Sarah in. So Shanks get in there, reduce Floatzel's attack, and then we should be able to Volt Switch. Good one shot, but was not expecting that. Aki, get in there. That thing has, I think that thing probably has Pin Missile. I don't know. But that's definitely a physical attacker, I'd say. So let's reduce its attack. And let's Volt Switch out. It's got Lightning Rod. Okay, that's not good. Spaghetti, get in there. We got the bulk. But it has Mega Horn. Alright, that'll decrease it once, but we should be able to survive another Mega Horn and take another Giga Drain here. All good. Primarina, Primarina. So that will lower its speed enough. I think we can get off a Volt Switch. That's annoying. Whoa! Really? Alright, Shanks. Again. Alright. Give me something with Prio. Although, she's got a heal, right? Yeah. That's fine. No big deal. No big deal. Shanks is really going in with this volt switch. Very pleased with it. A lantern. That one's gonna be immune to the electricity, and it's gonna be able to beat Goose. So, ow. Oh, confusion. Not good. Summary. Alright, speed 71, speed 78. We should leave with Shanks. Probably go for a crunch. Oh, fuck. That thing's got Volt Absorb. There's no way it doesn't. Revive? Do we have any revives? Oh shit, we're fucked. Alright, well the only solution is to do as much damage as we can. Okay, we're still faster than that thing, I'm pretty sure. And Sparkling or Hyper Voice should. Oh no. Oh no. We don't beat. We can't kill this thing. Oh, it's got Toxic too? Oh, that's just cheating. Alright, well, that's game. Okay, we got a decent run there. So here's the thing. I think Guillermo is fine here. We might swap him out though. I think our key members here are definitely Shanks and Spaghetti. Spaghetti is just tanky enough to deal with a lot of these threats, and Shanks with the Volt Switch really coming in clutch here, so. Alright, so waterfall is what gets. Comes the Floatzel. Getting Sarah. Sticky Web. Protect. Razor Leaf. Goes down. Reduce attack. Volt switch. That thing has Mega Horn. I forgot. We needed to swap anyways. It's fine. Lightning Rod I think is a special attack boost anyways. That's not the worst. I think Val is tough, but I think we have a couple pieces here that will really help us out, so I don't think she's too bad. Alright, the Primarina. Uh, Let's try sacking Guillermo here. She's gonna hyper potion. Okay, one, geez, she's faster, and two, spikes her down. Um, we have a higher attack than special attack, so I have to assume that Spark will kill here. I'm keeping Shanks in. We're gonna heal. Did that crit? This is just not working out. Okay. I don't know. That Primarina hits really, really hard. And let's see if we don't have anyone else to maybe use instead of Tangrowth to stop it. Special defense 71. So we know that that thing is chunking Tangrowth with a special defense of 56. Oh, I thought that was going to be a lot tankier. No, I guess Tangrowth is only a defense wall. 67, 65, 105. Maybe we just have to throw in Goose. Cucumber Cucumber doesn't have any moves right now that would help us. Like, what TMs do I have right now? We have Infestation. Um, let's try it. This is definitely a battle of attrition here. Um, oh wait, I really thought this thing could learn Infestation. I guess not. Well, never mind. Only one of us gets Whirlpool, Magical Leaf, Payday. Magical Leaf help? No. Stacking Shot, Poison Sweep. Poison Sweep ain't gonna work here. The Primarina is female, but I don't think Attract will help too much. Maybe? Unless I have some kind of offense on the Pyukumuku to really do anything. Okay, so that plan's a no-go. Buggy Boy is not doing too hot in that special defense department, so no. 42 ain't gonna cut it either. 50. It would really just depend on the gains. We don't have any bulky boys, unfortunately. See, Quag would be great here, I feel like. I mean, not maybe not with Unaware, but you know, bulky water type would resist, I feel like. But okay, so oh, oops, forgot. Um, and we don't have Quiver Dance. I think the solution is actually just Goose. We can probably get rid of Baby Doll Eyes here. Shadow Ball won't really do anything, but uh, yeah, okay. So I think the plan once the pre-marina comes out is just to throw in Goose. Goose has the highest special defense at the moment and also is boosted, so we could see what happens if we go into a war. Also, one thing I did notice that lantern, sorry that the wire is just having being weird, but the lantern didn't get poisoned by toxic spikes. So I actually do wonder if this thing is being applied here. Let's I'll open up the field manual now just because I'm not sure about that one. And see, water surface is number 21. Spikes and toxic spikes sink into the water, vanishing. So yeah, figured that toxic spikes isn't gonna work. Sticky webs will though. Oh, I should probably read the whole thing to be honest. So let's see. Tar Shot washes off at the end of the turn. I don't know what the Tar Shot is though. Life Dew grants the user Aqua Ring. Whirlpool, Dive, Surf, Muddy Water, Sludge Wave, Hydro Vortex, and Origin Pulse have a 1.5 times increase. So a poison type would be really good here, but I don't know if coughing gets... See, I would really appreciate a Linkstone and Prism Scale by now, but we don't have those. Let's see if coughing is any help here. No. Sludge Wave is not learned by level up. We would get Sludge Bomb at 34 though, which is the next... That's the next level, so... We get Wheezy at level 35. Rejuvenation, Galarian Wheezing. doesn't... Wait. I don't know if Galarian Weezing is confirmed here. Okay, according to this, you can get a Galarian Weezing by evolving the Coughing in West Gearan. I don't know if we want to just hold off on the Coughing then to go evolve it there, but um moves Dive, Gravity, Anchor Shot, and Grav Apple all turn the field into an underwater field. Sludge Wave and Acid Downpour turn turn the field into a Murkwater surface. Whirlpool deals 1/6 max HP damage per turn and confuses the target. And these moves transform this field into an icy field. Blizzard, Glaciate, Sub-Zero, Slammer. Nature Power becomes Whirlpool. Camouflage changes the user type to water. Secret Power may lower speed. Splash lowers the opponent's accuracy, funnily enough. And Aqua Ring restores an eighth of max HP per turn. So that Dugong is going to be incredibly specially tanky, and we would probably need a surviving member to take it out. And we don't have any revives, unfortunately. So, and honestly, I think given who we're dealing with here, I will be teaching Whirlpool. I'm going to be teaching Whirlpool to Goose, and we're going to get rid of Baby Doll Eyes here. And I'm going to try and use that to get an edge on the other Primarina. And we're just going to hope it works. Alright. What attempt are we on? Like 4? I meant to use Spark, but whatever. I flinched. That is an awful start. Can't have that happening. It is rather unfortunate that... Okay, so that's actually one thing I do want to try, and that is next time I do want to see what happens if we lead with Sarah. Sarah's might be able to live a poison jab, and then we can just sticky web. But yeah, so and I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to super potion Shanks here, since I'm gonna die anyways. Better to get a move off or some kind of action off. Lower the attack here, Volt Switch. Send an Aki, which will bait out the Sea King. And we can swap back into Shanks. Lowers attack and speed. Swap into Spaghetti without giving him the attack boost. I'm going to knock off that Berry and then Giga Drain. Here comes the Primarina. So we send in Goose. I'm going to Whirlpool. Confuse it. That crit. That is so lame. I'm a hyper voice. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Why? Okay. Um, Shanks is faster, so we should be able to just full switch here. Aki, it hurt itself. Hooray! Here comes Lantern. Let's leave Aki and see what happens. I'm going to Leech Seed here. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna Leech Seed. And we're going to swap into Spaghetti. Super Potion. I'm surprised it's not trying to use Toxic here, to be honest. Um, there it is. Trying to go for the stat increase here. Super Pot. This is gonna be a bit of a balancing act here, just because we've got a lot of like things diminishing our health right now. Alright, take the opportunity here to antidote. We've only got one. Shit. Okay, it rested. Uh, I don't like you. Good crit. Does Aquamarine ever get disabled, like, at all? I'm trying to resist, because I know it's got a huge special defense increase, right? So, maybe I should have used Giga Drain here. Oh well. Alright, Shanks, get in there. Alright, all we got is Lantern. I think we can get this. Let's get the Leech Seed in. Get those sucker punches in. It's out of here. Let's go. Whew. Alright, we did it. Hey, Carnivine. Alright, here's chapter 6, Impossible Predicament, and Nim's at the top there, so it really does seem like Nim being sick is about to screw us over somehow. Whew, ugly. Yes, indeed, I would like to save the game. We're fine. We're fine. All right, so we have surf now. Good job to all the grass types that we prepared for this occasion. You all did very well, very well. We should be up to 45 now on the level cap, so you're coming with me. Thank you, Aki. Spaghetti, thank you very much. Maybe now we actually go back to East Gearin and get that golden surfboard. I think we have enough for that. I would pay 3,000 just to get back there for that. So, ancient book. Where's the AP achievement card? Yeah, I think we have exactly enough for surf. Because honestly, I mean, when you look at what we whoops, forgot to pick someone up. I don't need another water type move on Goose over here, and so I really don't know who else I would teach Surf to. That's like my primary water type. We really don't have any other water types, and I really don't want to have to carry them. So I think we are going to go for the golden surfboard. Uh, so, by the way, Crawley, the gym leader, if you remember, we battled him at the Golden Wood Forest outside of is it Golden Leaf City or Golden Leaf Town, where we had to go beat that Gyarados a second time. He's a bug type gym leader. He's next because we're being taken to him right now. So stands to reason that we're probably gonna fight him next. He's a bug type gym leader, right? So it seems that we should be getting Burb ready, Dust ready. Assuming Dust can get a better flying type move for fuck's sake. Although if Dust isn't gonna cut it, who else can we use here? Let's get Floof ready. Sock is partially weak to bug types, but could be useful. Human, you're getting back in here. But I want to keep these three in the party. So let's actually swap out Floof first. And this is who we'll go with for now. So let's save before we pay this man $3,000. Okay, and can we get back? Okay, and it's cheaper. Fine. So 4,500 round trip. We'll take it. It's a bit expensive just for the surfboard, but let's make sure we don't have anything else we need to be doing on the mainland. I don't think so. Golden Leaf Town didn't have a help center, so we're not doing any quests over there. Golden surfboard. 15 actually. So cheaper than I thought, but good enough. And now we can actually go down to the basement. Get in the pool. Right? Wait, can I not? Don't I have the surfboard now? Can I not use it? Should I not be able to surf on this body of water here? Uh, what? I should be able to use it now, shouldn't I? Oh, wait. Do I actually have to have the English? Do I have to use the surf? Do I have to have the surf TM with me? Because I didn't get the surf TM before I came back here. I mean, if I should be able to surf now. Is there nowhere else I could test this? Oh, Sheridan's got some water. Let me go there and test it. Or what about Aqua? Is everything still silent over here? No one's returned, right? Yeah, I can't surf for some reason. Okay, it's cool, I guess. Well, okay, so here's what we'll do. I saved just before I entered the boat, right? So let's see what happens if we pick up surf first. And then pick up the golden surf. Oh, shit. Why are we down here? Damn it. Okay, well, never mind. So much for that plan. That's annoying. Okay, let's just go back to the boat. Random Dragonite. Hello, hi, how you doing? I'll look. Yeah, okay, sure. I don't know, man. What do your deliveries look like? Oh, right, there's one. There's one. There's that guy that gives us a game over. Yes! Oh, I am, but jeez Louise. 10,000? Oh, man. Oh boy, that Thunderstone is fine. Okay, so like, which Pokemon can we actually evolve with a Link Heart now? Alright, well quick, I want to do a look at, now that we have a link heart, who do I actually need to Okay, so honestly, if I need that prism scale, and then I'm probably gonna save the link heart for this stupid thing. I want this to be useful. This is our only avium region form, which I looked up the different, uh, what kind of avium Pokemon out there. According to this, there's avian Litwicks, avian Munas, avian Paris, avian Feebas, which is what we have here, avian Misdreavus, um, avian Mareep, avian Badoo, avian Toxtricity, Lapras, and Sandy Gast. So I wonder, by the way, um, so let's save real quick here because I'm about to try something. Do we have a Leaf Stone on hand? If we don't, then it doesn't matter. Thunderstone, Waterstone, Firestone. We don't. Let me search this up because there's an avian Misdreavus, right? But I wonder if we can. I remember. You guys remember that avian Mismagius? Who had it? I think it was Nove. Seems like avian Misdreavus. Where can you even get an avian Misdreavus? Well, either way, what I was gonna try wasn't gonna work because there is actually an avian Misdreavus. The Misdreavus doesn't evolve into an avian Mismagius, but from a normal Misdreavus, right? But it's fine. So we're good. I will save that link heart for that Feebas. I just need to know where to get a prism scale, which, prism scale. Pokemon. When is the soonest we can actually get a prism scale, huh? I feel like we're not getting it anytime soon, huh? Oh well. Let's continue on. Yeah, I had to have Surf, I guess. That's unfortunate. I should have gone that first. Nothing behind the waterfall. This is nice music. Oh, there's the Carnivine. That's great. Alright. Dusk Ball, nice. 3 Oran Berries, very nice. Yeah, that's a flag. Great. Now we're pissed. I mean, no big deal, no big deal. Ooh, Shiinotic's a fairy type. I like that. Here, Aqua Jet. Okay, cool. Hyper Voice. Better. Oh, and it has Moonblast already. How thoughtful. That one's not thoughtful. I don't like that. No big deal, no big deal. We're okay, Ooga Booga. Oh, if this was a mare, I would name this fun guy if it was a dude, but it's a girl. So, doesn't look like we have any names on the list. So, mm, I'll name you Parasol. Because when you evolve into a mushroom, you're kind of like an umbrella. I don't know. Try to be creative. Heal. Hello. Lover's Bridge. Uh, this is about to get awkward, huh? What if we fought on Lover's Bridge? JK, unless. Oh, dude, why? Not the toxic. Come on now. Why? No bueno. A swallow. Jeez Louise. Roserade, you're back to die. Gone. Uproar. That locks me out of other moves. That's the only issue with it. Yeah, I'll take a good voice. It's fine. Great. I don't have my fighting type on me. Shit. Alright, it's got a grass type kick to it. Cherim. Comfey. Ah. There we go. Shadow Ball. A Thwacky? Say less, brother. Ow. Alright, Burb's about to be a major player in this jungle crusade. So it would seem. I've got a cleanse tag on. I should be getting less encounters. Come on. I don't need a gloom right now. Pass. Alright. Onwards. Where does all this lead? Oh, I'll take that. Oh, not the Carnivine, not the Carnivine, not the Carnivine. Let's beat its ass. And by beat its ass, I mean go burb. Oh, hell no. Stockpile? Oh boy. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Aw, come on. Anything this? No, okay. Anyways, we can now evolve. Sorry, dusk, 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 dusk. Go. We got the witch boy on our side now. Alright. I'll have to catch us some smag or a Carnivine. Oh shit. We quartered it. Oranberry. Citrus berry. Okay, she is freaking out over here. Okay. Hello. It's everyone's favorite Team Zen members, Gira and Zeta and Jenner too. Oh, great. Do I insult him? What do you guys think? What should I answer here? Ready to waste time? You and me, Gira? I really do feel like I should insult him. He's a narcissist, so this would probably damage him the most. Alright. I don't know if I have the things to stop you, but Shanks, get in here. Yeah, I might need to go back and grab Guillermo for this. Do you have any dark type moves, my friend? You do. Banking on that. Let's go. We got the look. Ah, really? The dark type? I just. Oh, what the Ow. Yo, we got anything for that? We got maybe something for that. Ow. Okay. Steel and poison types. We have neither. And we don't have any good fairy type moves right now either. Shiny Gengar. It's got Giga Drain. Fuck. That's okay. We're just gonna try and find out as much as we can about this guy's team at the moment. Wow, that didn't do anything. Alright, well, that's it. That's all she wrote. Great, I gotta run all the way back. Alright, we're dealing with Gira. Shanks is always saying, so is Goose. I don't think Sarah's gonna be much help here. Chatopus might be able to help. He's got dark types. We don't have any reliable way to deal with that Grim Snarl, sadly. Bannex Gwen isn't really caught up right now. If we really need to, I can like medium candy it up to snuff, but would prefer not to. Same with Couve. Hmm. Spaghetti could be bulky. Spring Spaghetti. Spaghetti could be good fodder against the Persian or the Grim Snarl. Just tank their physical attacks. So let's start off actually with Guillermo. Save. Oh, hello. Let's get in there, Spaghetti. Oh gosh. Okay, we can beat it here. Nice. Alright, cool. Fine by me. Clefable, Clefable. Another fairy type, my dude. You are really getting on my nerves. Alright, special attack. No bueno. How much does Blow Punch do here? Not enough. Okay, well. Jeez! Where's the damage? We ain't got it. Oh, jeez. Alright, bulk up. Then we heal. Bulk up. I should probably stock up on super potions if I have to reset. Oh, jeez. Why? Do we have anything I can use to deal with that? Payday. I actually have no idea how we're gonna deal with that Gengar. Yeah. Sucker Punch. Bartolomeo, sure. Add that to the list. Crocodile. See, this thing had Intimidate, we would be so bueno right now, but we don't. It does not have it. What am I gonna do against that crocodile? Alright, so here's the thing. We know that the Grimmsnarl swaps out due to Guillermo. So we can play around that. Alright, so it swaps out to Grimmsnarl, which we will decrease the attack of, and transition to Spaghetti. I would also like to depending on who he sends out, if I can set up on them, I would like to throw down Toxic Spikes. I That's not someone I can. No. No. Why do you have to be a fairy type user, man? Guillermo, Bullet Punch. Gengar. Guillermo, please, priority. Okay. Marowak. This is the Alolan Marowak, right? Alright, doesn't have resistance or the lightning rod ability. So I'm okay with that. Really? You lived? Really? Oh, come on. Uncool. Alright, crunch to take it out. We should be able to absorb this and potentially kill. Good job, Spaghetti. Physical tank coming in clutch. Alright, we should win this one here. Wait, you have the power of Giratina? Please don't tell me you have a Giratina on your team. I am not about this life. Chatopus, get in there. Brick break. That's a crit for a crit right there. Good job, Chatopus. Good job, Spaghetti. Alright, Rift Carnivine. Fuck. You just kicked me in there. Hello. How convenient that we got some PC star and a healing star in here. Well, let's find out what this thing's got. Sarpa. Grass Dragon. It acts as if it doesn't care about what Zeta did to it. It has no eyes but doesn't bother this Pokemon. It moves rhythmatically and bobs its head as if it were listening to music. And it's got thick fat, which means ice is the secret to killing this thing. No, I'm sorry. Ice. It also protects from ice. The secret is actually dragon and fairy, which we don't have. Oh boy. Seriously, when do I get Moonblast? Like, that is the problem with Liquid Voice. 51. Oh, jeez. See, that would be worth doing the rare candy up and then back down tactic. I would do it for that, because Moon, just having a fairy type move would be so helpful. But we need one more gym badge to make that work. Excuse me, by the way. So the only... We don't have any dragon types. And we don't have any fairy types. At least reliable ones. I mean... We have a level 41 Warlol here. With Illuminate. Why Illuminate? Really? Minus defense plus special attacks. Not the worst thing. It's got Moonblast. It do be having Moonblast right about now. I want this to be my setup. What the? Set the stage. Set the stage. What the fuck? These guys have been jamming out a little too much. Oh, I thought this was gonna be. I forgot these things are now. Uh, whatchamacallit, Dynamax. It's got the gunk shot. Yuck. Alright, boys. Look here. Our job is to take that thing down. Uh, that's no bueno. Wow, that worked twice. Taunting's done too. Okay. Okay, its attack isn't going up that much, but... Oh, and just add insult to injury, it has a Yachi Berry. Ay, yay, yay. Okay. It's just faster. It's... Alright, fine. Okay. We're trying to set up for Parasol here. Alright, bye Ash. Still faster. I meant to send in Shanks. It's just faster. It's just faster. Hey, okay, so Aki actually does pretty decent damage to it. I need to slow that thing down first. It is not working out here. We'll use the darkness toward advantage here. Yeah, let's go, Guillermo. Alright, cool. Wait, why? We beat you with our Pokemon. Can't we knock you out? We could just keep attacking you. What's the deal? That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's right. He has Giratina. Yeah, forgot that was the thing. Man, I'll take this. I mean, yeah, I could definitely whip him into shape for you. Don't worry about that. I gotcha. Hey, y'all got any healing here? It evolves if you try to stop its evolution in this game? Weird. Shit. Shit. Wait. I did. We just. Ah. I swear we found Dunsparce before and I passed over it because it was a Dunsparce. Wasn't it in Black Steeple? Oh no. Oh no, it's an Amethyst Grotto. I mean, it says it's common there. Uh, do I want to pay another? Oh man. Alright, Chatopus, we're leaving. Oh. Oh, fuck. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Good thing. Good thing we saved. Alright, Chatopus, beat its ass. Never mind. Bulk up first. Alright. Now we beat its ass. Blast powder, nice. Petra berries, nice. Those will come in handy. So one Leppa, one Petra, one Tonga berry, which, oh. Oh, but I'm gonna need that. I could have used that Pasha berry against Valerie too. I just didn't. Actually, hold on. I should plant something here though. Here, have an orange berry. Let's head into Kakori Village. Yeah, a huge bow did go down. There was a Giratina and everything. Alright, so they know each other. Friend, sure, friend. No, he was an introvert, so yeah. Angie's over there. They've got a help center in here, probably. We can do some of those quests. Pelagic enthusiast? Alright, hell, why not? Why don't we head back over there? Yeah, I didn't think we'd get arrested or we'd get thrown in jail either. My mom died in front of my eyes. Hell, I didn't even know my mom and Malia were alive, really. I thought they were all dead. Then they came back, and now one of them was dead again. It's just, yeah, it's a great time over here in Xanderland. I mean, Super NACL land. Anyways, so these aren't working still. That's bueno. I just realized I took the long way around. The Carnivine vines aren't there anymore, so we could probably just have not done this. Pelagic. Pelagic. The word is pelagic, not pelagic. Not ready for travel? Wow, she's a huge ship nerd. That's cool. Oh, hello. Hmm. Yeah, okay. I'll visit. Okay, so think we can well, we can surf now, right? So ooh, hold on. How do I get to you? Also, let's swap out Mons. Good job, guys. Made it through gear because of y'all. Hockey with that sucker punch to get the annoying Gengar. Not totally, which would have been nice, but at least putting it in rage for a bullet punch from Guillermo. Let's see if we can find that Dunsparce. Excuse me. So, I mean, the best way to do this would be to... I guess we can pay 300, another 300. So I think it's in... I probably should... Uh-huh. Where is Evergreen Cave? That's not it. Oh, Amethyst... I know. Amethyst Grotto is that secret place that Kata has over there, right? Yeah. Okay, so should be able to find something here, right? Giraffe rig, not needed. Jigglypuff, not needed. Come on, you guys got. I need Dunsparce. Give me Dunsparce. It's supposed to be common. I probably shouldn't have saved there just in case, but oh. That's some yeah. Okay, so just testing how much damage that would do. Still does too much. Dunsparce, here we are. Fight. Pokemon. Let's just hope it hurts itself through confusion. Fine by me. Oh, come on. Dude. Okay, another one. Can you hurt yourself more? Oh my gosh. Dude, this thing does not want to hurt itself. Wow. Dude, really? This thing is not staying confused at all. It's just a one-turn confusion. Why? I just need you to hurt yourself like one more time. I hate this. I hate this. It actually just did not care. Uh, there, fine. Take it. You shall be fodder. I shall ship you off in order to get whatever special Pokemon is in that lab. What the hell? The ghost of my mom? What the what the hell was that? Find the peak. Apparently you need rock climb. That would make sense, considering it's the peak. Well, we don't got that, so bye-bye. Sorry, Mom. Not happening. I still feel like you're ripping me off there, bud. Those are still... Wait, why are the vines still here? We got rid of the Carnivide. Oh, what is this mess, bro? What the ooga booga? I gotta take the long way around. Feels super unnecessary, but okay. Alright, let's find out what's in that lab. Does it cast form? It says it was made in the lab, so I don't know how that works, but oh gosh darn it. Where's the PC? I got a PC in here? Gosh darn it. Okay, PC's over here. It's got runaway. Definitely fodder. Something strange is happening on the island. Oh shit, Sherlock. Y'all got random vines everywhere. Warp power stopped working. A battleship teleports us out of nowhere. Oh shit. Also, let's whip these guys into shape. Wait, buddy, I can whip your Pokemon into shape. Where's your boss? No? Okay. Guess something else is supposed to trigger that event. Ah, this thing's back? What the hell? Yep, it's a cast form. I don't really need more cast form. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this thing. You need a better name. How about Castro? We're say oh wait. Ah, this is a female though. I'll save that Bartolomeo for the next male Pokemon we get. I don't know what we're gonna do with Castro over here. I do want to explore the jungle a little bit before we end the stream, because there's a bit of those areas we couldn't get to with the vines earlier, and I'm thinking they should be gone, but who knows? Oh, by the way, I also want to. I'm gonna get Cucumber up here, just so it can be an annoying tank. Yeah, because unfortunately, Spaghetti is not gonna be tanking bug types from Crawley later. So this is, I believe, the meadow where you, yeah, or Corios. It's just under the bridge, bro. Taking some pink nectar. What the hell's this shit? What the hell was that? Oh, hello. What? Why? What? Why? Why me? I don't have to do anything. Screw you. Those 20 citrus berries could be used by me to like actually do something useful. Uh, well, seems like all the other places that were locked up by vines are probably still vined up, so yeah. Guess it's a no-go. Oh, hello. I'll take a brave mint now that I know what those are for. Oh, this is like that Esper we never got to finish. How many times do I have to play with it? I don't have any bones, man. Alright, well, okay. Dot dot dot, sure. Weirdos. Destiny not. Okay. It's not super useful, but so we can do help requests here now. So that's where we're supposed to go later. So this is Route 5. What fire trial? Adam is kinda rude, I'm not gonna lie. Not cool, bro. Alright, well, we're out of upgrades, so, and I don't have any Porygons on me anyways, so I wasn't gonna use it. Alright. This is a pretty decent place to stop. I think so, we'll stop here. Aquamarine Cave. Wait, this is a safari zone? Holy shit, 3,500. Alright, well. I think this is a good place to stop. So next time we'll just continue on with our Kakari village adventure in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lion sleeps tonight. I am a bit drained, but I appreciate you guys coming and watching as always, and hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.